Hello and welcome to a episode of BrittPole Gaming where I'm going to be playing some Dark Souls PvP. This is my build. I'm using a Lightning Archer with the Gargoyle Halberd. This is the heavy attack, it's my favourite. That's of course upgraded to Lightning. Then I'm also using the crossbow, it's the light crossbow with lightning bolts. And the crossbow itself is also upgraded to lightning. Not sure if it stacks or not, but my right hand secondary weapon is the Dragon Slayer Great Bow, upgraded to +5. And finally I have a shield just in case I need it. So yeah, that is the weapons I'm going to be using to be invading now. I haven't used this before. Haven't used halberds in a while. And I don't think I've ever used crossbows, so this is going to be interesting. Okay, so I'm just messing around in the Undead Parish, getting to grips with my new weapons. And my first victim has shown itself. So yeah, I'm just trying out the crossbow here, just messing around, see what works. A lot of rolling, a lot of prancing about going on, not a lot of attacks landing. Yeah. The range on the halberd is surprisingly pretty low, and with the crossbow it takes a while before it fires, but yeah, you can see the owner of the world gets a few hits in, but that should have hit, but it didn't. Anyway, I get a bit bored, so I just pull out my great bow, wait for the opportune moment, and do massive damage. And then once again the prancing continues, and until he just lets his guard down. Just for a split second and it's all over. He was a pro, I've got to admit. Anyway, now on for the next clip. Again in the Undead Parish. Let's hope I don't use my halberd too much. Yeah, now this is a rather sneaky, cheeky attack I just employ here. Backstab with the lightning halberd for an instant kill. Get a bit afraid, I think he's still alive, but in the end, destroyed. So that's that. Anyway, now I move on to Anor Londo for some real challenge. Now I've gotten to grips with my new weapons. Let's do this. Haha. Oh yes, my first invading in Anor Londo. Sorcerer. I kind of underestimate sorceries here. I get pretty cocky trying to get a few cheap hits in without really protecting myself, but it works so well so far. But I failed drastically. Yeah, nothing I can really say on this. It's yeah. Anyway, on to something a little bit better, hopefully. Alright, back in Anor Londo. Obviously no sign of the world host here. So as it is, just bog standard running along. Decided to take out my shield just in case they're waiting in ambush behind any corners. Now here, I actually go and check on the Titanite Demon to see how he's coming. But I always run left, because of course that's the shortcut. That's where people would expect you to go. So I run in with my shield, but look behind me, only to realise I've just been ambushed. Of course I had my shield out, luckily. And yeah, this person surprisingly low armor. All about the attack for this person. But no one heals on my watch. And down he goes. Another successful kill. I say another, probably one of my best. Okay, now on to another Anorlondo kill. Here we are. Yes, I was pretty scared of this guy. He looked like a tank, he had a massive shield. I was like, schnapps, gotta run for my life. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. Panicking slightly, I guess. But I just want to get some distance so I could use the Dragon Great Bow. Of course, I'm trying to lure him down to the Silver Knights, but he's not having none of it. Then he tries to use some form of ranged attack to get me, which of course isn't going to work against me, the archer of all archers. And he goes within the aggro zone of this Silver Knight here, so I'm like, let's team on him. Some jolly cooperation of invasion danger. Anyway, this guy doesn't turn out to be much at all. Pretty weak against lightning. And my buddy comes to help me out. And this dude really goes on the defensive. There's next to nothing he could do with an onslaught, and I take him out with 6 damage by hitting a wall and his shield simultaneously. And that was the last I saw of him, and I was indicted, which is an achievement for me. Oh yes. Here I go straight in for the headshot. Doesn't do any bonus damage because he's wearing a heavy helmet, but whatever. Still a headshot. Didn't get a second one, unfortunately, and here I kind of lost him for a bit. Didn't know where he was. Of course, he runs down to where the giant blacksmith is. Now, just in case he was hiding in ambush, I go for a heavy attack. I always do it, just make sure they're not lying in wait, which would be rather devastating for my plan. But anyway, I hear his footsteps, look down, there he is. What's he trying to do? I bow. This is a tactic of mine. I bow, and sometimes they feel obliged to bow themselves, which I just shoot them. But anyway, he doesn't fall for it. I'm try summoning a phantom, so I'm not having none of that. Take him down as quick as I can. That is the plan. Anyway, I got him on the run. The phantom actually appears, which I was pretty surprised by. They usually never do. And I know he's running after me now. So it's quickly try and kill this dude before I get backstabbed. Which I don't get. I thought I killed the host right there, but I didn't. He rolls away. So I quickly chase the host. Host is on full health. I start to panic a bit. But quickly lock back onto the host, finish him off. Of course that's never enough for me, got to finish off the phantom as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm pretty beast with a halberd. I'm decent with bows and crossbows. So this build's worked fairly alright for me. Thanks for watching.